Previously on My Kitchen Rules.
You will travel the country creating the food you love in your instant restaurants.
Over 3 grueling rounds, teams cooked for survival.
You can't second guess everything I do.
Why is this not working? Why?
With new rivalries.
There's not enough room in this competition for 2 young girl teams.
I hope they don't do well, let's be totally honest.
And sideline snipers.
It's almost like a waste of a nice piece of land.
David's being negative, smiling assassin.
3 teams failed to hit the mark.
Anthony Emilia,
Justin Felix.
David and Corinne.
And were eliminated from the competition.
It's a humbling experience, but it's also my first lesson in humility.
Tonight, remaining teams are reunited.
Come on, Eddie.
Wait!
And a new phase of the competition begins.
As long as we beat Heller and Vicky, we're happy.
It's every team for themselves in a challenge larger than a locomotive.
Breakfast is served!
Look at the crowd. Healthy breakfasts.
At stake is the people's choice.
Time for us to think outside the box.
Ponte! Grab some ponte. Something different you've never tried.
Or a fast track to the elimination cook-off.
No! It's stuck!
I hope you're really good at cooking because you know where we're going. We're going to sudden death.
This is the best. This is the best night. This is the best. This is the best night. This is the best. And everything's alright. We live the best life. This is the best night of my life. This is the best night of my life.
Very excited. It's the first challenge. This is the new chapter now of this competition. We're actually going to cook and compete against the other teams.
It's pretty nerve-wracking time because it's going to be the first time that everybody cooks together.
We are really excited. Yeah, I start getting tingles. This is real. People are sizing each other up.
You've got those nerves coming back like when you first walk into high school. It feels like high school.
Yeah, it does.
There's a lot of mean girls as well.
Good morning, teams. Good morning. Congratulations for surviving the instant restaurants. You should all be proud.
From here on, you will compete shoulder to shoulder, toe to toe, until there's only one team standing.
We're here to take them on, aren't we? This is a fight to the end, and we're hopefully going to be the last one standing.
It's the start of a new phase in the competition. And what better way to start the day than with a great breakfast?
Kelly loves eggies, in case you don't already know this.
I love eggies.
In your first major challenge, you will all be preparing breakfast for a huge crowd. You will be serving at peak hour at the biggest train station in Australia.
You scared?
Yeah, okay, I'll admit it. Yeah, I'm completely scared.
Teams, it's breaky time at Central Station.
Central Station, I mean, this is our city. This is our place. We know this area, and I think that's going to be a real advantage today.
To stop the commuters in their tracks, your breakfast must look, smell, and taste amazing. But of course, it must be easy to eat.
This morning, the workers will vote for their favourite breakfast dish. The team to receive the most votes will be the people's choice and be safe from the next elimination. Manu and I will send the team with the weakest dish straight to the first sudden death cook-off.
The weakest team goes straight to sudden death, and I do not want to be in sudden death. Who would like to do that? Sudden death, it sounds pretty ominous.
Your breakfast stalls must open at 8 a.m. The sooner you're there, the sooner you can start your prep. You better get moving. You've got a train to catch. Good luck.
The challenge today is breakfast on the go. So we've got to make sure it's easy to eat and it gets them going. We better get shopping.
We're heading into Coles to get all our ingredients, and it's game on now.
We're all shopping for the first time together, and I'll tell you what, it is mental in here. There are trolleys and people running, hair flying everywhere. It's just crazy in here. Bring the trolley, I need more half-baked bread, please. Today, we are cooking a trio of toasties. Is toasties enough? We think so. Ours are gourmet toasties with 3 different fillings. My goal for this challenge is to be the people's choice.
How much are those big things there with? 1.2 kilos. Let's grab that. Today, for our breakfast challenge, we are cooking a cheesy bacon and egg pie with a rocket salad. Well, I guess our decision for this dish today is around who we think is going to come through and also the brief. We reckon there's nothing better than cheese, bacon, eggs, and it's going to be one of those things you can pick it up. It's breakfast on the go.
Sausage, sausage, sausage. Woo! Sausage, where are you? For today's challenge, we're cooking congee with Chinese sausage and eggs. Congee is an Asian breakfast of rice porridge, which can be served with meat, fish, or an egg. Breakfast on the go, it's time for us to think outside the box.
Okay, that's herbed. Garlic, we need garlic.
No. Today we're cooking caramelised onion and spinach pancakes with chutney. So our biggest concern is cooking the pancakes because we're cooking them to order and hopefully we can do enough at one time.
Give it the money, give it the money.
I'm determined to be first out of here. We're not the first people to the registers, but I'm determined to be first out of here.
Come on, Eddie.
We've got all our ingredients in our bags. Now it's time to catch a train, get to Central, start cooking.
We're still the first team. We really want to get to Central first because we want to get there. We've got to start getting our sauce going.
We've really set the bar high for what we want to achieve today, and we need to make sure that we get as much possible time for prep as we can.
Yes!
So they got the first train.
Damn it.
There's no way we would have got that.
The next train out, there was a 4-minute train. The next train out
and then what?
was 7 minutes, and then there was a 10-minute one.
I don't like not knowing where I'm going.
I have no idea. No idea.
I don't know what platform to get on.
What are you doing? Over here, guys.
Oh, the girls are over there. Quick. Thank goodness we hear some voices. It's Carly and Tresnay.
Some beautiful voices. They're lovely girls.
How are we going with the ham? Oh, you haven't sliced it? Shopping's gone. Well, shopping's been interesting. Yes. It's been a bit hectic.
Come on, girls. Look what you're doing. You're slowing us down.
We let the Nana beat us, Harry. The Nana. We've arrived to the checkout last. Yep. But let's hope that this checkout lady can fly through these ingredients and we'll be out of here in no time. We got no, mate. We're last.
Yeah, we are last.
It's 6:10 here at Central Station and we are waiting for all the teams to arrive.
And when their stores open at 8, the teams have to be serving and cooking. And if they're not prepped, they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
We've got to get our sauce.
It's Annie and Jason.
When we first get in there, it's so exciting. To run into that cooking area and see our names written as if it's a train station was so cool.
In here.
Wow, look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I'm going to start making our tortillas right away.
Today, we're cooking chorizo and goat's cheese quesadillas.
Let's go, babe.
Salt, salt, salt.
Quesadillas, it's like homemade tortilla, chorizo, goat's cheese, finished off with a beautiful guacamole. I'm not that worried that we're using cheese again.
You can't have quesadillas without cheese.
Yeah.
Tell you what, if I don't get these tortillas made, we're not going to have a dish.
Quick! This challenge so far has been crazy, you know, like I didn't expect this at all. We see Brie and Jess finished at the same time as us. We followed the girls. Well, they're running down there. We might as well run down there.
Quick, Josh.
Get on.
Wait! Close those doors. Close the doors. No more. Distance.
Wait, train! Ah! No! Hold. No, you move. Get in! Brie stopped a train. She is Superwoman.
It's you, Ellen Chanel.
Come on, you and Chanel, let's go! Second team.
So we get there, we only see Annie and Jason at the station. We're so happy we made it early.
So for breakfast today, we're cooking poached salmon with rice, spices, peas, and a 60-60 egg on top.
Darling, first I'm going to do the salmon, okay? We need to poach the salmon.
Yep.
So that we can get the rice on that cooker as soon as possible.
Yep, that's right.
Through the rice, we're mixing the salmon, the peas, the herbs, and the spices. Remember last time, darling, we forgot we were cooking for like so many people.
Yeah.
And we didn't season enough. So today, darling, what are we going to do? Season well, yeah?
Season on extreme.
It's Chloe and Kelly.
We get to our station and we're feeling really excited. It's got our name on it. We put our aprons back on.
We're pumped.
Here comes Alida and Vicky and Josh and Danielle. Well done, ladies.
We noticed Chloe and Kelly are there before us. Yay, good work, girls. But that doesn't mean anything. They can't cook, we'll let them have a head start.
Here comes Carly and Tresnay.
Oh, you're here, girls.
About time.
Thank God this is an amazing race.
Right, you ready? Here we go. First challenge, you started? Yes. Okay, we can do this. All right.
Today, we are cooking a pear and raspberry friand with a baked pear.
I'm a little bit anxious, but I'll get out of it. I'll get out of it. Yeah, calm down a bit. You can do this with your eyes closed, Giles.
Yeah. A friand is a small French cake made with egg whites and almond meal.
Are you under the pump, mate? No, I'm not under the pump. I've got this. Good work.
Haz, you remember what platform we have to go to at Central?
No.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
So, shopping's finally finished. 11th, not last. It's okay.
Hi, guys.
Oh, nice to meet you guys.
Do you remember what platform we go to in Central?
Platform 1.
Deb and Rick, behind us. Seems fair.
Everyone else is central and have probably started cooking. We know how much work's involved in these toasties, and here we are, just waiting for a train.
I reckon we just do a duo of toasties.
If we mess this up, we're staring down the barrel of sudden death.
This is crazy. I can't believe we're in Central Station. There's thousands of people around and we're cooking for people in Sydney. What is going on?
Let's go, let's go. Rush hour's at 8 a.m, so we've got an hour and a half to make these brekkie for the busy people of Sydney.
Ready to go?
Yes.
Let's get into it.
I'm puffed. Today we're making 62-degree eggs with bacon jam and asparagus.
I'm just putting the eggs in. The eggs have to be kept at exactly 62.5 for about 45 to 50 minutes.
We're making breakfast on the go, and bacon jam is not common at all, so anxious to find out if people are going to like it because it's not a common ingredient, and although we like it, you know, everyone else may not.
All right, Cal. Yeah, I'm just going to chop up these peppers and get them in the oven. All right, awesome.
We're cooking Mediterranean baked eggs with crusty bread and feta whip.
It's kind of cool outside, Cal, so we want to warm a few people up this morning, don't we? Yeah, it's
Make
still
them nice
and toasty in the morning. Yeah, it's still early morning, so, you know. And there's nothing better than Mediterranean baked eggs.
The last two teams are about to arrive. I wonder who's going to be first or last.
The next train to arrive on platform 3 goes to Hornsby via Gordon. First
We got really
Central, then
effed with this.
We're not from Sydney, so and we've not caught a lot of public transport in Sydney.
I'm really excited to show everyone we're coming last again.
You know, slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, we like to take our time.
Yeah, and we're quite methodical and very much perfectionists.
I'm a little disappointed that we're last to arrive because I'm quite sure all the other teams expected the old folks to be last.
Jeez, they got a bit of speed to
Come on, run faster.
Second last. Central Station is huge.
Where's us?
That's not us, this is us.
It's massive.
I love it. I love the atmosphere. I love the fact that Pete and Manu are walking past and checking out what everyone's doing.
We're here, honey.
We made it.
So we're doing this ricotta bake. Today we're serving delicious ricotta and potato bake with crispy bacon and a fantastic capsicum relish.
I'm going to do the ricotta, which is the eggs and the ricotta and blend it. So I'm getting the ricotta out of the bag. Oh my God, Rick, you've picked up the wrong cheese. Oh my goodness, we have got nowhere near enough ricotta.
No, there's some there. There's some there in the bottom.
I don't know how I stayed married to you all these years. Look what you've done to us. So it's absolutely 100% critical that we do not stuff up this mix. We just won't have enough to stretch it through. You know what? I hope you're really good at cooking because you know where we're going. Thank you, honey. We're going to sudden death.
How you feeling, mate? You good to go?
Yeah, mate. Pumped.
Have a look at Nana's face over there.
She's got a game face on.
Hey, Deb, you right? There.
There, she got smiles.
She's all good, mate. These are going to be our little cheesy egg and bacon pies. So we've lined some baking trays with pancetta, and we've got a cheese mix including ricotta, parmesan and tasty cheese. And we're going to make basically a little pie or a muffin or a tart. We're calling them pies. And who doesn't like pie in the morning? So I think we're on a bit of a winner here. Look at around, mate. How do you reckon everyone's going? Are we looking at pressure?
Yeah, mate, everyone's on you.
Look at the twins.
Yeah.
Vicky, Helena. How you going, all right?
Hey!
You going okay?
We're going great. Hey, boys!
Are you carrying her or is she pulling her weight?
No. She's failing and I'm winning. Yeah. For today's challenge, Breakfast on the Go, we're cooking breakfast gozleme with tzatziki. Gozleme is a traditional dough which has been rolled out really thin, filled with lamb filling. Everyone loves a good gozleme, yeah? To make the lamb filling today, I popped some oil into a large saucepan, along with your mincemeat, your chopped up parsley, your cinnamon spice, your nutmeg, and your paprika. This is not bloody cooking. Where's the hot part on this barbecue?
Hey, girls, that one looks interesting. What are you doing?
Sorry?
Looks interesting. What are you doing? Asian?
Yeah, we're making a congee.
Oh. Not worried about that one?
No.
No?
I have confidence in everything I do, my friend.
Do you reckon that's enough? Look.
Yes, that's definitely enough. Get the rice into that, Jessie. And get it on
I just want to get cranking
over because I need to start cooking these eggs.
Yeah, I know.
There are lots of elements to this dish and they need to work in harmony with each other for this dish to be a success.
But we risk takers.
Yeah, we like to take risks, you know. With great risk comes great reward. Yeah.
Dunno, what do you reckon the tradies will go congee? Or egg and bacon pie? I'm backing. Everybody loves pie, mate. Everybody loves pie.
This is our first challenge on Making Some Rules. We don't want to make it a last.
Definitely not.
Today we're cooking caramelised onion and spinach pancakes with chutney.
This is going to be the quickest we can ever go so we can get cooking. Because these caramelised onions are going to take probably about half an hour, more maybe.
We've given ourselves about an hour to get all the components ready for our pancakes, so everything's ready when the hungry people come and all we have to do is cook them. So far we're doing all right with time, Sally. We just don't want to get behind today.
Geez, we're messy, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do this.
We're cooking chorizo and goat's cheese quesadillas with guacamole.
While Jason gets started on the sauce, I've got to get these tortillas made.
I'm worried I'm not going to get all these tortillas rolled out.
No, you'll be right.
I'm not moving quick enough. If I don't get these rolled out, we're not going to have anything to put that beautiful mixture in.
Seriously, massively under pressure right now.
Hey, Ollie.
Yep.
Do you realise this is like the first place that we met?
Yeah, I know, right?
This is the first place that we ever met. So, darling, this is our lucky place. We're going to win today.
6, I hope so. We're cooking poached salmon with rice and eggs.
How's the water going? It's moving. This water has to be at exactly 63 degrees before we put the eggs in.
Yeah. To cook these eggs, there's no margin for error. We need to cook these eggs for 60 minutes at 60 degrees.
Pretty much the whole time one of us is going to have to watch it. These eggs need to be perfect. We've got to really monitor the temperature. So there's a lot of people doing eggs today.
Yep.
But our eggs are the best. I hope no one's doing a soft-boiled egg, though.
Are you keeping an eye on the thermometer? You've got to keep remembering to keep an eye on that.
The most important thing for us today is definitely the egg. It has to be cooked to perfection.
I don't think we need to line these pans, Mum.
Yes, please. Okay. I do want them lined.
Today we're making a moist banana bread with sweet caramelised bananas and honey ricotta. Oh, Mum, we need to mash these. To make the banana bread, I have to combine my dry ingredients and add the chopped pecans and chopped dates to that. Basically, we need to get this in the oven because it takes a good 45 minutes to cook this. So we really need to get moving.
Have I put icing sugar in here? Yeah.
I'm going to get these fans in the oven right now.
All right, stop. Think about it. What's in there?
I look over and Carly is freaking out. This is my choice for breakfast, so I'm feeling a bit of weight on my shoulders. If this doesn't go right, I'm going to feel so bad.
Tresnay, we got this, mate. We got it in the bag.
Teams, it's 7 a.m. You got 1 hour till service.
Ah! Okay, all right, we're doing all right then.
Everyone loves good sausage.
Our last 10 out of 10 dish was like super sort of 5 hat, whereas this is more
Rustic and fun and...
yeah. As long as we beat Hilaire and Vicky, we're happy.
Hilaire and Vicky are making gozleme today.
Lamb for breakfast, really?
Kelly, how's your vegetables going? Yeah, looking good, man. They look a bit burnt from over here.
There's a skin left. Charcoal capsicum. It's the way it's meant to be. If you know anything about cooking.
Goodness me, I'm starting to look like it's at home, Nana, with a messy kitchen.
We've got 1 ricotta and potato bake in the oven cooking. We need to get more of them into the oven.
I love you and I've been around you for 40 years. If that ricotta doesn't work because we don't have enough, it may be a divorce.
So, Thalia, we're playing our own game today.
No, I'm not looking at everyone else.
We don't need to worry about what anyone else is doing. We're just here.
I want our pancakes to be perfect.
The pancake batter is a really essential part of today if our dish is going to work. I'm not loving this one. One of our batches just isn't working. It's really lumpy and too thick. Chuck it?
Yeah.
We want it to be smooth and sticky. Batch number 1's going in the bin.
The worst thing that could happen would be to serve lumpy pancakes.
Okay, I feel like we're not in a great place.
Keep your cool.
So today our challenge is we have to cook for rush hour commuters at Central Station. We've got to do well. We've got to get people's choice. We need these votes. These people need to eat our food and vote for it.
Mate, I love this challenge. We have actually thrown them so far into the deep end.
I just hope those teams have had a good breakfast.
Batch number 1's going in the bin. The pancake batter is a really essential part of today if our dish is going to work. I think you have to do that batter. I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job at it.
All right.
So get Thalia to help me with the batter. I think she should do it. We are going to pull it off, so just stay confident.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Rick, you right for some ricotta mix, mate?
There's a little bit of a whisper around the traps that poor old Rick and Deb may not have enough ricotta.
Hey, Rick, got some spare, brother?
Chuck us over a bit, will you?
Very good price, just for you.
I'll give you a nice piece of baked ricotta for breakfast for some more ricotta.
Poor old Ricky Ricotta.
Just go get it, babe.
Special discounts for pensioners.
Don't bother, Nana doesn't need it. Keep your ricotta, mate.
In the middle of all the chaos, I decide the cheese man better go and deliver some cheese to Rick. He looks like he could really use it. Here you go, mate. Is that enough? No, seriously, is it? Do you want more? You sure? And he just says, thanks, mate. I think he's a bit stressed.
I'm not sure I can handle the stress.
So how are we doing? A trio of toasties.
Yay!
We've got a cheese and onion. We've got a ham, cheese, tomato, seeded mustard. Yep. And we've got a pesto, prosciutto and cheese. Yep. Trying to make a bechamel sauce. The bechamel sauce is going into each one of our toasties and they're going to be served on a platter and they're bite-sized toasties.
It's a crowd pleaser, it's a favourite. Who doesn't like a toastie in the morning?
I've got the bread, so I start smashing out the bread. I've got to cut 300 slices of bread by hand. It's a tough job in itself and it will take time.
What's wrong, Harry? Come on.
Come on, guys, we've got 45 minutes left.
The more plates you get out, the more votes you get in.
45 minutes we got.
I know. It's all right.
For today's challenge, we're cooking congee with Chinese sausage and eggs.
All right, I'm going to put the soy in here to cool down, okay? So once the marinades come up to temperature, I take it straight away off the heat and I put it into a large open pan to cool back down to a lukewarm temperature so that it doesn't continue to cook the eggs when they're in it. Yes, they are infused. Jess, we've made them before. We know they infuse. Half an hour is all they need, my friend.
Okay.
3 little raspberries to go, and then these bad boys are going in.
I get the Frito mixture into the muffin tins, put 3 little raspberries on top and get them into the oven.
Woo! She hot.
So I'm on pear duty. I've got so many pears to core.
Oh, the Freons will definitely be ready. Yeah, well, I need one more batch.
Pears.
Okay, now I'm going to add the salmon now, okay?
Yep, for breakfast on the go, we're cooking poached salmon with rice and eggs.
To make the salmon, I need to get a stock pot with bay leaves and peppercorns. I'm going to add the salmon when it's simmering and just lid it.
Having a look around, we noticed that Josh and Danielle are also doing 60-degree eggs, so hopefully ours are better.
I'm going to pull an egg out now and test it.
The eggs have been in the water for 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's
Still, oh my God.
got a while to go.
That thermometer can't be right.
It's hopeless.
That's been a long time.
We realise there's not much time left. Okay, Daniel, let's try an egg. This is like moment of truth right here. Where should I crack it into? So we take one out, crack it open. It's way too runny. That was at 45, so we're going to check at 50, we're going to check at 55, we're going to check at 60 minutes.
Yeah, the eggs should be much more done than that. Obviously, the thermometer's inaccurate.
Very inaccurate.
So
they should be firm. They should be cooked now.
We want this dish to be perfect, and we think it's going to be perfect, and there's no way that we're even going to sudden death.
Guys, you've got 15 minutes left before service.
How you feeling, sweetie?
I'm pretty stressed.
I am so stressed right now. I've only rolled out 5 tortillas. I don't know what I've been doing.
Yeah, man, I feel so under the pump, babe.
Annie, Jace, how are you going? Go talk to them. Okay.
We're confident that the public is going to like baked eggs.
It's got chorizo in it. Everyone loves chorizo.
Cracking the eggs out. Well, it's time to get our eggy on.
The part that freaks me out. Breakfast Gosler, mate. We got 2, 4, 6, 7. That's a good start. It's totally chaos in the kitchen right about now, and I'm feeling the heat. They're so delicate, Helena. Look. That's fine, Vicky. They're falling apart.
This is the most important time with the ricotta and potato bake.
I think it's worked. I think it's going to work.
I'm excited about that ricotta.
Yes.
Oh, well done.
Oh, yes.
We haven't cut it yet. 5 minutes until brekkie on the go.
I need 2 minutes. There's a lot going on. It's hectic in here. Bring them out. Let's get them plated.
I'm proud about trio of toasties.
They look good. We've got to get them up.
Our serving's really easy. Just pop 2 on, so.
We love cutting at 5. Our plan is to have a steady stream of pancakes being served to the commuters. I'm not sure we're going to make it.
We need to start plating these up. The banana bread is out. This is it. The moment of truth.
Beautiful. Well done, Mama.
Dave, I'm really proud of your multitasking right now. You're doing a great job.
My stress levels are through the roof. My body is working overtime and putting most of its energy in a bloody sweat.
Just hope these eggs are good.
Can you test a egg? The eggs have been in there for 65 minutes. You crack one open. Okay, no, I think the egg's good. It's perfect.
Oh, perfect. Soft, yeah, perfect. That's what we want.
Perfect.
These are really hard to get out, mate. All right, just take your time with them.
Most of our prep's been pretty good. It's just about to get real.
Come on, teams, you've got 1 minute left.
This egg is perfection.
Oh, they're looking good. I need a spoon. Beautiful.
Oh, they're looking good. So we'll just leave them there to see.
We're going to keep cooking, though. We've got 1 minute to go, and we're feeling great. We got this. We're going to get People's Choice Award. Your portion size is wrong here.
Oh, I'm nervous.
10.
Okay, that's cheese and onion.
9.
Get a line, get a line.
8.
That's enough.
7.
Oh, my hands are burning.
6.
Mate, look at the crowd.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, breakfast is served.
Oh, shimmy timbers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, breakfast is served.
Prep time's over. The hungry hordes have been let loose and we only have an hour to serve them.
Come and get your toasties. It's just not 1, it's 3.
There's ones with no cream.
It's chaos.
Breakfast Gosler,
We've got a trio of toasties. Our first batch, we get 10 serves. They are gone within 4 seconds. Just boom. Toasties are in demand. There are people everywhere wanting toasties. We just can't work fast enough to get them out. Good food takes time.
Well, generally speaking, our speed really screws us.
We're never quick at much. So...
We're just probably 10 minutes away on getting them done. Sorry, guys.
Oh my gosh! People are coming!
Okay, get the banana bread on the plates.
Banana bread! Anyone want some sweet things?
So it's a banana, walnut and date bread with caramelised bananas, ricotta, and this is a pecan praline butter. We have got people lining up in front of us. The plates are going everywhere. We can't keep up with them. Hot bananas, hot cakes, go, 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 go!
Banana bread is got a sweetness, but then you add the salty butter on top, and it becomes like a savoury dish again.
What I like about this banana bread as well is it's got texture, it's got nuts in there, it's also got some dates. I think the girls have done a terrific job here.
We got some breakfast quesadillas here with some guacamole.
Healthy breakfasts!
So you all bashing on pot lids, trying to get people's attention. We're screaming out 63-degree eggs, and it seems to be working.
Come try some spectacular eggs! Some extraordinary eggs!
I don't know if our techniques are going to win, but they're definitely very loud.
Come quickly!
Very nice, and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I love the look of that egg on top there.
Let's dig in.
Very unusual.
I think there's too much ingredients there. I think they've gone a little bit crazy.
And the salmon itself is very dry. It's
Overcooked.
Enjoy, guys, enjoy. Got some breakfast quesadillas.
Quesadillas.
All of our quesadillas are gone. So we're going to keep cooking.
Bear with me, mate. I won't be long, I'm sorry.
Chorizo and goat cheese quesadilla with guacamole.
I think it's very suitable for a breakfast dish.
Especially on the run.
That's right. You can pick it up, dip it in the guacamole. Yum.
I like the spice, and the quesadillas cook very well.
These eggs have been slow cooked for an hour.
Our dishes are disappearing like hotcakes. Doesn't mean that they like it. I'm not quite sure. At the end of the day, it's people's choice. It's a public that vote.
Bacon jam was.
Oh, yes,
was it?
thanks.
Awesome. Really
Thanks,
good.
guys.
Thanks very much.
We're feeling quietly confident that we won't end up at the bottom.
Josh and Danielle have got 62-degree eggs with bacon, jam and asparagus.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. The way that the egg yolk is set.
I reckon the bacon jam is really playful, especially when you mix the egg with that bacon jam. It helps to lift it.
There you go. Don't forget, vote for New South Wales.
The Frions are just zooming off our table.
There's more coming, guys.
And they're all gone.
So we need to get another batch of Frions in.
There's 30 minutes to go, and we've still got to cook another batch of Frions and our baked pears.
Come on.
We have nothing to offer. Our food's in the oven, so I have to give them something.
All right, free hugs, free hugs. Thank you, my darling. Free hug. Yay!
Very nice hug.
Carly and Tresnay have a pear and raspberry friand with baked pear. So light.
I like it. Yeah, it's not too sweet. It is very, very light, isn't it? But is it a dessert or is it a breakfast?
Conji! Conji! Please take some. There you go, please enjoy. There you go. We need as many people to eat this as possible so we can get the votes. Come and grab some congee. Yeah. Grab some congee. Something different you've never tried. Live a little.
A lot of people wouldn't have had congee before, and of course we're worried about it, but we like to take risks.
There you go, please enjoy. We're used to the chaos. We've got kids, and the communa's kind of like kids. How many serves have we done? I don't know, I've got no idea.
If you have a children's birthday party, you will know this kind of chaos.
I just love how good the eggs look sitting on there.
Look at this yolk. It's perfectly cooked. This is full flavoured.
This to me is a perfect dish.
Here we go, if you want something to eat, the spinach parmesan pancetta pancakes with a spiced tomato chutney. We go in a mad frenzy, Sally's throwing pancakes everywhere. We just dish out whatever comes off that barbecue. Looking at our pancakes, there's a lot of inconsistencies, and I don't think every one of them is cooked to perfection.
Presentation isn't great.
A little bit doughy, isn't it?
Doughy, yeah.
Not enough seasoning in the onions. They're a little bit too sweet. I'm loving them. The chutney, though.
Who's the best looking fella here to have first? Let me check you out. I think you are. Naughty Nan's winning people over today by just a little bit of flirting and sweet talking them. You're next, darling, because you're equally as good looking, okay?
So we get our second ricotta base out of the oven. Fingers crossed it's as good as the first. Is it coming out?
No, it's stuck.
Uh-oh, it hasn't set well enough. I'm never going to be able to slice this.
We're gonna have scrambled.
Scrambled ricotta.
It'll taste as good as I look.
It's the story of your life, honey. Your meals never look good, but they always taste fantastic.
It doesn't look right.
It's got a right amount of seasoning in there.
Is it a breakfast on the run? I'm not too sure about it.
Fresh out of the oven.
There you go. Good morning. Have a lovely day.
What we're serving, you know, it doesn't look the prettiest.
It's rustic.
I didn't think it was that bad.
No. Not as bad as Devon Riggs. Theirs look like fat taken out of a liposuction patient.
Chloe and Kelly have got Mediterranean baked eggs with crusty bread and whipped feta. It's not the prettiest dish.
Well, it does taste like a breakfast, definitely.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look great.
If you closed your eyes, then you'd think it was pretty good.
Guys, bacon and egg pies. Come
Bacon
on,
and egg
get into
pie. Oh, you can't beat that. Bit of tomato relish.
Oh, these are going hot. We're just a bit run out, mate.
Yep.
It's like I've thrown chips out to the seagulls. They swoop on it, everything we put out in front is gone.
It'll be 20 minutes, I'm sorry. You don't mind waiting?
30 minutes of service left. These pies have still got 20 minutes to cook. So we're under the pump here. I hope we've got time to get them out to this huge crowd.
Have a look at that. They've actually put the pancetta on the bottom.
It's the pancetta, and they use the tart base. Quite clever, I suppose. I like the flavour. And the pie, it's quite Aussie as well, so they're being smart indeed.
You can eat it on the run.
That's right.
I like the pie, I like the sauce with it, I like the bacon. It's just a really nice combination.
Breakfast Goslamay, don't forget to vote. We've put everything we have into it. It's cooking straight from the heart, and we hope they can see that we've put everything we have into our Breakfast Goslamay.
Breakfast Goslamay, don't forget to vote. Thank you.
Don't forget to vote. Breakfast Goslamay.
Remember that.
I just asked everyone to vote for Helena and Vicky.
There you go. Please vote. Thank you.
Sold out.
Yay! We sold out. Sold out. Thank you. We'll just clap for ourselves. Thank you.
Breakfast Goslamay with tzatziki. Yogurt and lamb, beautiful.
Beautiful indeed.
I think this could be a crowd pleaser.
It's great, really nice flavours. You know, the condiments with it are really, really good, so they're awesome.
Get your toasties whilst you can.
When I take the tray out and I put it down to serve them, there's 15 toasties there. However, it only makes 5 servings. The 200 degrees isn't exactly going as quick as we need it to be. I decide to crank it up.
Oh, Hazza!
Turn around, woof, a huge cloud of black smoke comes bellowing out of the oven.
There goes 5 portions.
Oh, that's so
The duo of toasties may have been better than a trio of toasties.
So we've got prosciutto and pesto. We've got bacon and tomato and mustard. And we've got Gruyere and onion.
Do you think they've put enough effort into their breakfast today, or do you think they're playing it smart?
That's really good.
So in the last minutes of service, we get our final pies out of the oven. We get them straight into our trays and serve them up.
All right, hang on, let me pull them out.
Get them out, man. Get those suckers out.
I take the second batch of Frions out the oven.
They're a little bit gooey, but let me tell ya, gooey Frions, there's worse things in the world.
Right now, who was waiting?
There you go, my precious.
Here we run out again.
Of servings.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Our very last one.
That's it, guys. Service is over.
Well done.
What a morning. The public are giving their votes on some fancy tablets. I hope they vote for us. But it's not over yet. We've got to go back to kitchen headquarters to find out our fate.
We've just cooked and served breakfast for busy commuters at Sydney's Central Station.
We're about to find out who gets people's choice and who is heading into sudden death cook-off.
We've had the most massive day today. We got our dish out, but we don't know how well we did. It's time to find out.
Teams, what a challenge. It was full on from beginning to end. And under extreme pressure, you delivered. Sydney's workers started the day the right way, with a great brekkie. The commuters voted for their favorite dish. And the team that received the most votes will be the people's choice and safe from elimination.
I've never felt so nervous waiting to find out anything. My hands are sweating and I'm freaking out because we don't want to go to sudden death.
Teams, this was a big day. All of you cooking together for the first time. I've got to say, while we were mostly pleased with what we saw and tasted, the weakest team will be sent to the first sudden death cook-off.
It's obvious to us that quite a few things went wrong for us while we're cooking today. We don't know how everyone else went, but judging on our pancakes alone, there's a pretty good chance we could be going to sudden death.
So now it's time to find out what we thought.
Helena and Vicky. Breakfast Goslamay with tzatziki. I thought a gauze limit for breakfast was a little strange, but it actually worked. And breakfast on the go, for sure, ticks that box as well. The flavour inside mince was beautiful.
I loved the fact that you had the feta in there and the spinach and the lamb. Yum, it did work. Girls, I think you did a great job.
Thank you. We're feeling quite confident and we sold everything we had. So right now we're feeling good.
Paul and Blair, cheesy egg and pancetta pie with rocket salad. I did enjoy your little twist on the bacon and egg roll. Love the saltiness of that pancetta, and the fact that you used the pancetta to make the base of that pie was very clever.
Out of nearly all the dishes, yours was something that you could grab with one hand, main ingredient, and the fact that you created a nearly bacon egg pie on the go, I thought was quite smart, especially to hit this brief today. Annie and Jason, chorizo and goat's cheese quesadillas with guacamole. The fact that you were making your own tortillas was great to see. I mean, that was how professionals would tackle it.
I thought that you definitely met the brief. I loved it. It's breakfast on the go, pick it up, dunk it into the guacamole, straight in the mouth. Yum.
Hearing our critique, I think we might have a chance for People's Choice today.
We're in the top half anyway, hopefully.
Thalia and Bianca, you cooked caramelized onion and spinach pancake with chutney. You've had all the ingredients on there to make your breakfast, but it was not the best thing we've seen from you. Your pancake were a tad dry and doughy, and by the time that you put all your ingredients on top of it, you couldn't even see if it was cooked or not. You could do better next time.
Josh and Danielle, 62-degree egg with bacon, jam and asparagus. Bacon, eggs, asparagus, yum. It works. But the fact that you did the 62-degree egg, it was perfect. The bacon jam, it also worked. It was simple, it was uncluttered, and you knew exactly what you were getting into.
Canyon Tresnay, pear and raspberry friand with baked pear. Breakfast or dessert?
Some people like a sweet breakfast.
I'm not sure I'll have this for breakfast. Probably have it in the afternoon with a cup of tea. Maybe a little too sweet. But what I love about it was the friand. It was light, fluffy, and it wasn't too sweet. And that sharpness of those raspberry that burst in my mouth was beautiful.
From one sweet breakfast to another. Kathy and Anna, banana bread with honey ricotta and caramelised banana. There's good banana bread, and there's not so good banana bread. Yours was excellent. I love your banana bread. What I loved so much about it was the texture. You got some nuts into the bread itself, plus those dates. So every bite was exciting. So congratulations on putting a little bit of extra love into that banana bread. You, Ellen Chanel. For breakfast, you created poached salmon with rice and eggs. Well, I've got to say, your egg was cooked beautifully. The salmon, overcooked. And I'm not sure about the flavour combinations. What herbs did you put in there?
Put parsley, dill, and...
Had some cumin and paprika and stuff inside.
A couple of spices as well.
Yeah.
Maybe a few too many.
Too many.
The combination of flavours in there is just too crazy, I thought.
Deb and Rick, ricotta and potato bake with crispy bacon and capsicum relish. Presentation. Poorly presented, unfortunately. I know you like to do comfort food, but this is a cooking competition where you're up against, at the moment, 11 other teams. And you guys are going to have to work on your presentation, OK?
I'm embarrassed with what I have served up. I've just got to work out where to get my ideas from or...
Well, we need to start serving people who can't see.
It was an OK dish, but you've got a lot of work to do to make it a great dish, OK? Chloe and Kelly, Mediterranean baked eggs with chorizo and whipped feta. I would have loved for you to take a little bit more time and actually think about your presentation before you served it, because it didn't look great.
Flavour-wise, it worked. I love the spicy sausage. I love the tomato base. I love the baked egg. But it really didn't look attractive at all.
Harry and Christo, trio of toasties. 3 little toasted sandwiches with a couple of little fillings in there. Think you did enough?
We just thought, you know, breakfast on the go, who wouldn't want a toasty?
This is a cooking competition. We expect you guys to put yourselves out there.
Standing in Kitchen HQ, waiting to find out if we're going to have to cook off in sudden death. It's not a great feeling. Not sure what's going to happen.
Harry and Christo. Trio of toasties. 3 little toasted sandwiches with a couple of little fillings in there. Think you did enough?
We just thought, you know, breakfast on the go, who wouldn't want a toasty?
This is a cooking competition. You bought a loaf of bread so you didn't have to cook that.
It's true.
Put a couple of fillings in there.
Yep.
We expect you guys to put yourselves out there.
We feel that we've done what we were asked to do. That is, make something on the go that's tasty and it can be eaten easily.
You know, the assembly of 50 servings of 150 toasties, that in itself is difficult.
Luckily for you, your toasties were delicious. But did I see the best of your cooking ability today?
No.
I want to be wowed. I want you guys to really commit to this competition and show us what you can do.
So I think you actually did a great job for who you were cooking for, but you were not only cooking for those people, you were also cooking for us. Brie and Jessica, congee with Chinese sausage and eggs.
We were racked with nerves. We always are, you know. It's very, very nerve-wracking.
I thought it was a really ballsy choice, but it worked for me. It was so flavorsome. Like, every single mouthful was yum.
Your eggs were absolutely perfect.
Thank you so much.
And you could eat it on the run. And I'm excited to see what you do next.
Thank you. They love our food. We're excited to show them what we've got next.
Definitely.
As you know, your fate is in the hands of the hungry commuters that voted for their favourite dish. The team that received the most votes is the People's Choice.
You know, we've put so much into today, it'd be lovely to get the People's Choice, but I'm not sure we've got the dish for it.
Everyone seemed to like our banana bread. Wouldn't it be nice to win the People's Choice?
And that team is Paul and Blair.
Thank you.
Well done, boys.
Oh, what a good feeling. We are now safe from elimination. Pretty shocked.
Completely shocked.
Yeah.
We thought the dish might have been too simple, so yeah, really shocked.
It definitely was substantial and it did fit the brief. It's something they could grab on the go.
Thanks very much. Well, the first challenge of My Kitchen Rules done and dusted. What a great result. Thank you very much if you voted for us. Very much appreciated. We're safe.
One team is safe, but one team is a step closer to elimination.
Going into sudden death, that's tough. That's 3 courses, cooked under time pressure for a panel of judges. Ideally, we don't want to be there.
We're not super confident, but a lot of people did come up to us and say they liked our dish.
Although we didn't have the best time in the kitchen today, we really enjoyed it and we want to do more challenges like this, so we're hoping it's not the end for us.
The team to enter sudden death is... Yoel and Chanel.
Feel pretty bad right now.
Can't believe it's us. After our cook, we felt really good. We got a lot of positive feedback. Kind of walked out of that place heads up high, and now we're in the sudden death cook-off.
How much do you want to stay in this competition?
We really want to be here. I mean, cooking today, I think, really gave us a glimpse of how we work together as a team as well, and we had a lot of fun. A lot of our real passion was coming out, and I think, you know, we're going to fight to be here, and we really, really want to stay in this competition. For me, it's giving me a real fighting spirit. I really believe we're meant to be here, and we're going to cook our hearts out from here onwards.
It arrives Sunday, 6:30.
You nervous?
Yes.
Should be.
Oh my God!
This is nuts.
the biggest shake-up.
That is definitely better.
In My Kitchen Rules.
That is so cool.
It's a transformer.
Is here.
Are you serious?
And the event that'll push them like never before.
On My Kitchen Rules, we like to keep the surprises rolling.
It's restaurant versus restaurant.
You will design a menu, run the kitchen, all for real, paying customers.
Enemies will have to work together.
No one knows what they're doing.
I think I'm gonna explode.
Friends will turn on friends.
Thanks for nothing, Harry.
The cracks are beginning to show.
In this night of nights, will sabotage be on the menu?
It's a blonde hair.
Suck it, Helena and Vicky.
The competition hits a whole
Put those prawns in.
new
What's going on? This was not the plan.
level.
They're throwing us in the deep end and there are no floaties inside.
My Kitchen Rules, Sunday 6:30.